What it do? My bad, y'all. I came on the jump. Camera not on. None of that shit. Out of focus. What it do, y'all? What's good? I ain't seen y'all in a minute, man. What it do? What it do? What it do? Got a good, nice show for y'all boys. You dig what I'm saying, man? OKC. I told y'all about them youngins, man. Didn't I tell y'all about them youngins? Didn't I tell y'all? Y'all ain't want to listen. Y'all ain't want to listen. But I told y'all, man. Boston dominates. Go up 3-1. Donovan Mitchell didn't play tonight. So it is what it is. What else? What else we got going on? Bronny James making some headlines with his height, his shooting ability at the NBA Combine, his vertical. You dig what I'm saying? Paul Pierce going crazy on FS1. What else we got going on? Kansas City Chiefs and Baltimore Ravens start the NFL season. You dig what I'm saying? They kick it off on Thursday night. So we got a good little podcast going for y'all. Some good topics. You dig what I'm saying? So we definitely about to. Oh, Atlanta Hawks got the number 1 pick. See, I ain't been on here in a minute, so I got a lot to cover. A lot to, you know what I'm saying, get on your boys about, man. So let's hop into it, though. First off, first is first. First is first. We're going to go ahead and start this off. You dig what I'm saying? Boston Celtics take care of business. They take care of business. You hear what I'm saying? That's crazy. Look, man. I think this is just what Boston does, man. They let somebody get a win on their home court just so they can come back in Game 5, winning in Game 5 and on their home court. That's just how they've been rocking these playoffs. You dig what I'm saying? Jason Tatum again with another big game. A lot of people been on this top talking about Jason Tatum need to step up. Jason Tatum need to do this. Jason Tatum need to do that. Dog, he's a dog, man. JT a dog. It's okay. You can't judge him like you judging other superstars because they have a team. There's other options on his team. He doesn't have to score 30 every night, bro. Even in the playoffs when he in the East. He don't got to score 30 every night. We know that, bro. You dig what I'm saying? Jaylen Brown had a great game as well. What else happened in that game, bro? I mean, Cleveland gave him a run for their money. Cleveland gave him, Darius Garland. You gotta start fast there. If you know Donovan Mitchell not gonna play tonight, you need to be full throttle. This is your time to shine. Because usually when Donovan Mitchell in the game, he kind of ball dominant, and you got to take a back seat and play a different type of role. But when he not there, it's kind of like, dog, I'm going to get my shit off. And it's the playoffs. Everybody watching. 29 points, 30 points. It's all right, but you should have had 40. You should have had 40. Darius Garland definitely should have had 40 in that playoff game. But he ain't had no points in the first quarter at all. You dig what I'm saying? Who else came in clutch? Let's look at some of the stats coming into Boston and Cleveland. Let's see. They only lost by 7 though. Jason Tatum had another 33-point game. Jaylen Brown 27. He actually had a double, 33 points, 11 rebounds. Al Horford 6 points. Drew Holiday, he been stepping it up. That's who really been stepping it up ever since like the first 2 games, and everybody was on Drew Holiday top, and he had like 4 points and shot the ball like 20 times and shit. Yeah, Drew Holiday stepped that shit up. See, Holiday season for sure. 16 points, 5 assists, 7 rebounds. Derek White, he cooled all the way off, but they don't need him. Like, that's how Boston is. It's like if Jason Tatum have a subpar game, Derek White can step it up. Peyton Pritchard can step it up. Jaylen Brown can step it up. Drew Holiday can step it up. When they have Porzingis can step it up. So it's a different, like, you got to judge Jason. That's why he wasn't really in the MVP race like the other players, because, and it's kind of hard. It's bad that you got to look at it like that, but it's kind of like them players that was in the MVP conversation, you gotta look at them like if they don't go, they gonna lose. Their team gonna lose. With Boston, if Jason Tatum don't go, they can still win a lot of games, bro. Because they're in the East and because of the players that they have on a roster, bro. That's just how it is, man. That's just how it is. I can't put it no other way. You feel me? Max Strus, he had 15. You played all right. You know what I'm saying? They was cooking your ass game 3, though. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. I'll watch the games. Even if I might not report on it right then and there, I'll watch these games, bro. They was cooking his ass game 3. Now, game 4, he came out there. They was still cooking his ass because he, like, Max Strus, he a nice little shooter or whatever, but, like, when you playing these athletic teams with these athletic wings and athletic guards, bro, like, you can't do nothing with them, cuz. You can't do nothing with them, homes. And you fooled out there because they know they can run around you. They know they can out-jump you. You feel what I'm saying? So it's kind of like they stronger than you. So it's like you really like at a disadvantage. You really got to be on. You got to be hitting for you to match their output when you on the offensive end. You dig what I'm saying? Okoro had 2 points. You supposed to be a shooter. What the fuck is going on? Evan Mobley been stepping this game up. I'm alright with Evan Mobley, bro. I ain't even gonna lie. 19 points, 9 rebounds. You can't ask too much of that. Darius Garland had a cool 30. Like I said, you should have had 40 because you ain't scored no points in the first quarter. You ain't scored no points in the first quarter. You cannot come out in a game 4 and you know you need this game and not score in the first quarter. We need your scoring output throughout the whole game. With no Donovan Mitchell, that's crazy. Caris LeVert gave you 20 off the. Well, I think he started though. If I'm not mistaken. He usually come off the bench. But like Dean Wade, no go. Murrell, he had a couple little 3-pointers he hit. Tristan Thompson he gave him two. I mean, he just in the game for real. I ain't even gonna hold you. But at the end of the day, like Boston just too much for these niggas, man. They just is, bro. Like they both shot like under 50% from the field. 3-pointers is around the same. They look at the free throws though. God damn. Now Cleveland might have a motherfucking point right now. I don't know, cause like if you look at it, like they shot more field goals. They shot just about the same amount of 3-pointers, but it's like damn. These niggas shoot 24 free throws and we only shoot 7. They shoot 24 free throws and we only shoot 7? Something ain't right. They out-rebounded them, of course. You know, so they the bigger team. For sure. 26 points. That means their offense was kind of flowing. They was hitting shots. You dig what I'm saying? They turned the ball. Boston turned the ball over more and all that. It's them free throws, bro, that really, really hurted them. I don't really know what the refs got going on over there, but shit. You shitting me. What is your favorite NBA team? My favorite NBA team? I'm gonna go with the Phoenix Suns right now, just for the simple fact that they got Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant, my favorite player in the NBA right now. Allen Iverson, my favorite player of all time. Who side I'm on when it come down to what? Boston and Cleveland. I ain't got no room in the fight. I ain't got no room in the fight at all. But I know Boston gonna come out with a dub. That's for sure. I'm just ready to watch the Magic these next 3 to 5 years. Nah, for sure, D1. The Magic got a nice nucleus. You dig what I'm saying? We gonna hop into the NBA draft too to see what some of these teams can do. You dig what I'm saying? I know the Detroit Pistons is mad right now because they just can't. They forever having the worst record in the NBA and cannot win the lottery for nothing, bruh. They forever having the worst record and cannot win the lottery, bro. That shit is beyond me. But we gonna move it along. You know Boston gonna get these niggas up out of there. I ain't even gonna hold you. I ain't even gotta talk about these niggas no more. Fuck you talking about. I ain't even gotta talk about them no more. You hear me? Let's talk about these motherfucking OKC Thunder though. These are with the comeback. And they was down by 10 in the third and fourth quarter. Fuck is you talking about? What is we talking about? You dig? What SGA had? 34, another 30-point game, 42 minutes, 8 rebounds, 5 assists. Stop playing with him, man. Chet had 18, stepped it up. 9 rebounds. You fucked up my parlay too again, Chet. I'm gonna start fucking betting with your ass, dog. You keep fucking up my parlays and shit, Holmes. You supposed to hit 2 3-pointers. You only hit 1. You feel me? Jalen Williams, 14 points. Hey, Jalen Williams, I was watching this game, bro. You got to get your midi down pat. Because I understand you trying to be aggressive and you going to the cup and you trying to draw fouls and shit like that. But this the playoffs, dog. Like, there is not, well, except for Boston. But, like, they is not, the way they was calling this game right here between OKC and Dallas, they was letting them play. So once you get a feel for how the refs is going to call the game and they not giving you these ticky-tack fouls and shit like that, bro, you got to put your jumper to work, bro. You got to shoot the midi, the three, or something. That's crazy because when I was watching this game, it did not feel like Lou Dort had 17 points at all. It did not feel like he had 17 points. It felt like he had 5. I ain't even going to hold you. But 8 rebounds, Lou Dort did his thing. That, if you can get 17 points from Lou Dort, then you good. Josh Giddey, hey, if they would have lost this game, even if they won this game, bro, stop starting him, bro. I can go back to past 3 games of Josh Giddey and he's giving you nothing. You cannot start these games off like how y'all been starting them off, for the simple fact that Josh Giddey is giving you nothing out the gate, and then you sit him for a long period of time and then you try to bring him back in and he still gives you nothing. You need to put somebody that's athletic between either Jalen Williams and Aaron Wiggins and have them start. I'd rather have athleticism on the floor than to have this nigga on the floor and he don't do shit. He not doing nothing. Isaiah Joe, no points. Niggas is out there just running up and down the court, mo. It's the playoffs, dog. It's the fucking playoffs. I mean, Jalen Williams, 5 rebounds, 3 assists. You feel me? But nah, bruh. Nah, it's too much on Shea. That's why a lot of people feel like Shea should have won the MVP, bruh. If you really look at it, that's why they feel like Shea should have won the MVP. Because if you look at all it, I mean, yeah, Chet gave him a dub. Jalen Williams gave him 14. Lou Dort gave him 17. But it's kind of like these other players that's playing 19 minutes, 15 minutes, 13 minutes, 10 minutes. Like, y'all got to give more than what y'all been giving, bro. Like, that shit is pathetic, bro. It really is. It really fucking is. Going into the Dallas Mavericks side, Daniel Gafford, 10 points, 8 rebounds. That's solid for him. Luka Doncic, 18 points, 10 assists, and 13 rebounds. That's not good enough at all. And you had a triple-double, but it's not. I'd rather you have 5 assists. I'd rather you have 5 rebounds, and I'd rather you have 35 to 40 points to go along with P.J. Washington, 21 points. Now we talking about something. You feel me? Now we really talk. Kyrie Irving, he been kind of passive. This whole series, if you really think about it, from the like, he'll show up in the fourth quarter, but like other than that, Kyrie Irving has been very, very passive this series. I don't know why, but having 9 points, 9 assists, 1 rebound, that's just not Kyrie. Like, I don't know if he's like just allowing Luka to do everything or feeling like I gotta play a certain type of role for us to win these series. But when Luka goes off and Kyrie go off, and you getting contributions from P.J. Washington, that's when the Dallas Mavericks is at their best. That's when it's hard to beat the Dallas Mavericks when you got Kyrie going for 25 to 30, Luka going for 30 to 35, P.J. Washington give you an extra 20, 25 in the clip, and then you got your role players fill in. That's the best version of the Dallas Mavericks for sure. 100%. Let's always go into it. Tim Hardaway, 6 points. I mean, that's cool. Josh Green, that's cool. I mean, like I said, bro, that's just what it is, man. I mean, OKC did they thing. I picked them to win the series. They really they showed me something tonight. They showed look, they was by the first quarter, it was 20 to 30. They was down by 10. This second quarter was even out. They was still down by 10 going into the third. They stepped it up. I don't know if the Dallas Mavericks fell off shooting wise, but like OKC won the third and the fourth quarter. Especially that third quarter is where they got back into it, because that's when they won the quarter by like 6 or 7 points. You feel me? They shot more field goals. They shot 38 from the field. Dallas shot 40. Dallas shot a whole bunch of 3-pointers. You dig what I'm saying? They went 25% from 3. It was the free throws. That's right. Okay. I forgot. Okay, Luka had a chance to tie the ball game up in the fourth quarter with like 7 seconds left, probably like 10 to 13 seconds left, and he missed one. And then they came back down, and I think Chet Holmgren. Is it Holmgren? Make sure I get it right. Yeah, Chet Holmgren. That was some clutch ass free throws. I think around maybe like the minute mark when they fouled him, and he knocked both of them free throws down. As a rookie, that's tough. That's tough. You gotta give him respect for that. The Dallas Mavericks, they didn't. That was the story. They didn't hit their free throws at all. You cannot go 50% from the free throw line, and they go 95% from the free throw line and expect to win this game. Even if that's what I'm saying, and they still lost by 4 though. They only lost by 4. That goes to show you, like, when you go back and look at this roster for the OKC Thunder, Shea gonna do him. And he started off slow, but he gonna do him. It's these other niggas that's getting 19 minutes, 12 minutes, 15 minutes, 13 minutes, and like the little 6 points, and that's cool, but that ain't playoff worthy, bro. We in the playoffs. I need emotion, channeled emotion. Let me reiterate that. Channeled emotion. Leadership from your stars. The MVP, that's you need. Do you see these? You need to be able to still be able to produce, but you got to get your teammates to produce even more. You dig what I'm saying? You have to bring them along with you. That's just what it is. If I'm the head coach of the OKC Thunder and I'm trying to win this series, when I go back to OKC, I'm not starting Josh Giddey at all. There's no point of, because you're trying to, I'm gonna stick with my guns or whatever. Fuck all that. For the simple, the way you start the game is so important, bro. Because y'all already was down by 10 points in the first quarter. That come from this shit right here. This 5 points, he didn't do shit. You cannot keep playing the same fucking lineup. You gotta put somebody that's gonna give you some good minutes early on. So that way, once Shea and them get to cooking, they can go ahead and, you know what I'm saying, play with a lead. I think they play better with a lead than coming from behind. Even though I think they said a stat on TNT when I was watching the game, they got like certain amount of games when they come back from 10 points down. You dig what I'm saying? So, but this is a good ass series though. I'm not gonna lie. It's a good ass fucking series. Good ass series. Going into tomorrow games. Gotta check the tomorrow games out. Let me see. I watched the other games the other nights. I just ain't pod on them. You feel what I'm saying? I ain't do no pod on them. Oh yeah. Okay, we gotta talk about Anthony Edwards and Jamal Murray. You gotta talk about this because Ant been running his mouth, and I know everybody been giving him praise and shit, but like, look, bro. The way it's looking, I ain't even gonna hold you, cuz. The way that shit looking right now, y'all might not get another game. Cause I think Denver done figured y'all out. I don't like this shit, bruh. Don't do that, bruh. This what don't be liking about some of the community sometimes, yeah, who will start instead of Giddey. Shit, you put somebody in there that's athletic. That's gonna at least give you like 5, like a good 10 points, or just somebody that's gonna run up and down the floor. They gotta give you something, bro. I can't start you and you don't give me nothing in the first quarter, and then we go down by 10 every game. The last game before this game in game 3, they went down by 10. They just ain't come back and win. You can't keep starting the game like that, bro. That's why they keep getting behind. But going into Anthony Edwards, bro, I swear to God, young, this is what I hate about some of us in the NBA community or people that just love sports, love basketball. When niggas is doing good, we praise them, put them on his pedestal, or it's Michael Jordan or they Kobe Bryant, and to his credit, he told us not to put him there, and I respect that. But at the same time, like, that we can't sit up here and be like, oh, he doing it by himself, or oh, he need help, or oh, this, that, and the third. I don't want to hear that shit, dog. This nigga got a 6th man of the year on his team, a defensive player on his team, an all-star and Karl Anthony Towns on his team, him himself, and he got like 2 or 3 good wing defenders. So there is no excuse. Y'all went into Denver, scraping cake. Denver came into Minnesota and got they 2 wins. So it's not really nothing. Like, you can't put it on nobody. Like, it's even. It's 2-2. But like, don't sit up here and be like, oh, like they were supposed to sweep the NBA champs, and only reason they didn't sweep him because he didn't get no help. Nah, they didn't play well. They didn't play well. The game 3, he had about 18, 19, and then game 4, he scored 44. I said that at the beginning of LeBron to fell short of where Ant is currently. Yeah, for sure. LeBron gonna bounce back. You dig what I'm saying? Bron be back. But like I was saying, we gotta stop that as a community. NBA, like, stop trying to praise somebody, put somebody on a pedestal. Then when they fall short, you blame it on everybody else. You can't do that, bro. You can't do that. If he the leader of the team, he the new leader of the team, then he gotta take that on the chin. That's what leaders do. Regardless if you score 44, if you score 4 points, you gotta take that on the chin. You dig what I'm saying? Like, okay, remember game 2? Remember game 2 when Minnesota beat them by like 30, and it just looked like the defense was just all-time great? It was kind of a lopsided type of thing. They was letting the Minnesota Timberwolves play a certain style defense, and then when Denver tried to match the intensity, they would call it a different way on the other end. They stopped that. Now we're gonna call it the same way. If y'all gonna play aggressive on defense on this end, and we're not gonna call some of the things that we haven't been calling, we're gonna do the same for the Denver Nuggets. And you see the result, bro. And you see the result. You feel me? You see the result. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's crazy, bro. It's crazy. Even if let's go to yo, this what he said for Jamal Murray. This what he had to say for Jamal Murray after the game.
Words with Jamal or any of the Nuggets at the end of the game there looked like you might
I just told his ass that's what we love that. Keep talking that. That's what we like. Well, I love it, So, he ain't say nothing back, but I'm pretty sure he heard me. They heard me. Yeah, we live for that.
Anthony, did you have any words with Jamal or any of the Nuggets at the end of the game there looked like you might
I just told his ass that's what we love that. Keep talking that. That's what we like. Well, I love it, So, he ain't say nothing back, but I'm pretty sure he heard me. They heard me.
When y'all was doing the whooping, you look, bro, that's why it's called a series, dog. That's why it's called a series, dog. When Minnesota was doing the whoop assing, hey, Jamal took that shit on the chin. He took his fine on the chin. You know what I'm saying? He threw the shit out there. You got to think about it. Rewind it back. Put this shit in perspective so everybody can see, because everybody don't see the view from a different angle. You hear me? When they had to go in there game 3 and the world was on Jamal Murray back for throwing that shit on the floor and all that, what'd he do? He came in there and performed. Then he came back game 4. He came in there and performed. Okay then. It's game 5. Like I always say, now it's time to play ball. It's time to play ball, and you got the champs in front of you. What you gonna do? But I said this in earlier episodes, bro. Ant can go for 40 and they can still lose. Now, is Aaron Gordon going to go 11 for 12 from the field every fucking game? No. He just not. But at the same time, like, the Denver Nuggets, bro, they're a different beast, bro. You going to have to, like, it's different. It's totally different. You can't do that. You can't do that shit in no L, my nigga.
Won every game in this series. You see a budding rivalry coming to the summit between these two.
No mind, dog. You focus on the wrong shit. You focus on the. Aaron Gordon, as I think was leaving the press conference, he noticed Aaron Gordon's stats. Ed was leaving the podium. Aaron Gordon, dude, let's look at the last. Let's look at the stats real quick. Let's look at the stats real quick. I think Aaron Gordon he went 11 for 12, some shit like that. Now I want to go to standings. I'm trying to go to the stats. Where we at? There we go. Aaron Gordon had 27 points. He won 11 from 12 from the field, 2 for 2 from 3-point, 7 rebounds, 6 assists, 1 steal, 2 blocks. Stop playing, bro. That's what I'm saying. You doing like I'm telling you, bro. This shit is you in for a dog fight. Nikola Jokic 35 points. Jamal Murray 19, 20 points. You dig what I'm saying? They got Christian Braun, he 11 points. Justin Holiday 10 points. You feel what I'm saying? Like, telling you, bro. You lucky Porter ain't go off. If Porter would have gave him at least 15, y'all ain't have a chance. If they get this contribution again from these same players and Michael Porter Jr. go off for what we know he can do, oh shit! Come on, bro. Let's see. Anthony Edwards had 44 points. Conley gave you 15. This they best game. I could say I probably Karl Anthony Towns go for 20 to add on, but other than that, this is their best game. Like, look at all these contributions. Look at all these. Nas Reed gave you 11. Mike Conley gave you 15. Rudy Gobert gave you 11. Karl Anthony Towns 13. He could have did more. And then Jaden McDaniels gave you 11. Like, that's a great game from the Minnesota Timberwolves. Only thing I would say is, like, Karl Anthony Towns could have did more. Denver shot 57 from the field. God damn. They got to the line though. Minnesota got to the line. Like, yeah, bro. They in for a dogfight. You headed back to Denver. They feeling good. They know they can beat y'all now. So all that, like, y'all not about to rough them up. Y'all not about to low boy these niggas. It's not, now it comes down to skills. It come down to coaching. It's past the like who's tougher than who. Cause y'all done came on our floor, beat us twice. We done came on y'all floor and beat y'all twice. Now it's just based on like now coaching comes into play. Who's going to outcoach who? Who's going to out scheme who? Who's going to rotations? You know what I'm saying? Who's going to make them little chess pieces? You know what I'm saying, to get a team the edge. That's what this shit come down to. For sure. Then I think we got the New York Knicks and the Pacers. I think that is the Knicks cooked? Like, is they cooked? They got they shit. Oh my God. Jalen Brunson 8. Look at this shit here, bro. Anytime Alec Burks is your leading scorer, something wrong. It really is. Mavs sold. Yeah, they definitely sold like a motherfucker, bro. They definitely sold. They was up by 10 and going into the second half, and they definitely sold. What are the Wolves missing? Like if you look at it from their last game, that's their best. From when I just looked at the stats, that's the best. Like, that's what you want, bro. You have 5 players in double digits. The only thing I would say is Karl Anthony Towns could have gave them a little bit more. They could have gave him 20, 25. You dig what I'm saying? But if you got to match that with Michael Porter Jr. output. If Karl Anthony Towns have a good game, then Michael Porter Jr. has a good game. You dig what I'm saying? Like, Michael Porter Jr. a little bit, you know what I'm saying? He's going to put up a little bit more because that's just that he's the, I don't know. Karl Anthony Towns can shoot that bitch too. I ain't even going to hold you. They aren't missing much. Team is a perfect, yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. This is like, it's going to come down to all okay, we about to out tough y'all, or we about to we just want it more. All that shit go out the window. Why I say that? Because we didn't came on y'all floor and got two dubs. They didn't came on your floor and got 2 dubs. Now it comes to this. Now the physical shit, all right, we already know they not gonna budge. We not gonna budge. Now it comes down to this: your mind, your coaching, your chess pieces. Who you gonna put in at what time, and what matchups you gonna have and shit like that. That's what that shit come down to. You feel me? That's exactly what that shit come down to. But going into the Knicks and the Pacers series, I think the Knicks might be cooked, man. I think the Knicks might be cooked. Unless Jalen Brunson, he just ball out and just say fuck the foot. But it's are you going to say fuck the foot and then something happened to where his career ending and you don't really want that for him? Because he's a superstar. He's definitely a superstar. I mean... But it might have been a chess move by Thibodeau, because if you look at it, you get blown out in the first half. You take all your starters out. They get time to rest. They really haven't had. I mean, he been playing 48. Josh Hart been playing 48 minutes back to back. He only played 24 this game. He only played 24. Heinstein 22. I think he did get hurt. I don't know if it's that serious. Dante DiVincenzo, he was going to cool down eventually. 7 points. That you can't do nothing with that. To play 32 minutes and you're the shooter of the team, and you know what I'm saying. But they've been playing great, so they got blown out in the first half. They had no chance. I would have pulled them too. They almost shot 60% from the field. The New York Knicks shot 33. They couldn't put the ball in the ocean, bruh. That's fucking crazy. They shot 7 for 37 from 3-point land. 20%. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. What is we talking about? That's bad. That's bad for business. Bad for business. Y'all know that. That's bad for business. 31 assists. That means they was swinging the ball, knocking that shit down. You dig what I'm saying? So going into game 3. Man, that's tough. I don't know. I think they might be cooked, man. But MSG be rocking though. MSG be rocking. So that home court advantage might do them some good. It might do them some good. So, but moving on, man. We gotta move on to some other shit, bruh. These bruh, we move on to motherfucking. This shit was funny as shit, bruh. Hold on. This shit funny as shit. This nigga Paul Pierce, bruh. Paul Pierce, bruh, is on some other shit. Bruh, hey, Paul.
Look at this nigga, Key. DiVincenzo was out.
Hey, Paul, you gotta chill, bruh. You gotta chill. You not on the pod with Ticket, nigga. This ain't your shit. This somebody else shit. You ain't on the pod with Ticket.
Okay. 50% from...
The amazing part is, Keyshawn Johnson didn't have no reaction to when he said it, bruh. He was just looking like, you would have thought he would have giggled or looked at him crazy type shit, or he ain't do shit, bro. This nigga Keyshawn is a motherfucking mannequin, bro. Not on some other shit, but this nigga ain't have no reaction to when he said that.
First 3 games. Look at this nigga, Key.
Hey, bro. No, bro. Oh shit, this nigga Paul Pierce, bruh. Go on with Ticket, bruh. That I fucking love that podcast with him and Kevin Garnett, bruh. I've been said fuck this fucking Undisputed shit. Not because Undisputed is trash, cause it's okay. Even with Shannon gone, it's okay. And I like seeing Lil Wayne on there to come give his points of views and shit like that. But if I'm Paul Pierce, bruh, Nah, bro. It's some podcasts doing way better than some of these shows and shit, bro, on national television. That's a fact. That's a fact. Now let me say this too, to bring it in perspective, because I know a lot of them be like, we the number one rated show, or we this, and there's no shade to them or nothing like that. Like, a lot of people watch y'all clips. People are not watching the whole entire show on ESPN, you know what I'm saying, on a daily, like, because of what time y'all come on or whatever. They might listen to it, because I like when I don't watch it, I more so listen to it. So it's more like I turn it on while I'm in the truck driving and shit, so I can listen to it. But like to be watching, nah. Niggas, like, we watch the clips on YouTube and shit like that, bro. From whatever segment y'all talking about, whatever, you know what I'm saying, whatever segment that people care about, you dig what I'm saying? People are gonna watch it on YouTube, bruh. That's just a fact. That's just a fact. So if I'm Paul Pierce, I would have, like, even when he got fired from ESPN, when he was chilling with the girls and shit like that, like, I wouldn't even. Only thing I really would have been mad about is when he did NBA, was it NBA Countdown? Or I think he was on NBA Countdown or some shit like that. Because I know a lot of motherfuckers watching NBA Countdown. Because it's on when everybody off work. You did what I'm saying, and you get to really, like, sit down and you watching the games, and you watching, you know what I'm saying, shit about to come on and shit like that. Yeah, but like ESPN in the morning and shit, like, niggas ain't, you feel me? Like, no. They probably listening to it on the way to work, but like they not tuned in. They not like tuned, like how it on YouTube. We catch the clips on YouTube and shit, like, from whatever segment they talking about. But like, if I'm Paul Pierce, like I said, bro, I'd have been said fuck that shit. I'd have been said fuck that shit, for the simple fact that, like, bro, like, these podcasts are doing very, very well. Especially some of you guys that played in the league, that already had clout coming into, like, y'all know what I'm saying? Like, anybody that was good in the NBA that had a name could put their name on a podcast and it'll do okay. Just off the name alone. Y'all not like us, not to say it like that, but y'all not like us coming, like the niggas that ain't playing the NBA, or that's like real, like, original YouTubers trying to make their way up from the ground up. From the ground up, you know what I'm saying? Building a name for yourself from the ground up is different. If it is, it's different compared to you being an NBA star and people already knowing who you are, and then you go make a podcast and shit. Like, it's and you already got the money to back you too. So you can your setup could be crazy and all that type shit. You can actually have the money to make your own fucking, you know what I'm saying, production and shit like that. Like, and there's no shade. I love all the shows. I watch them because I want to hear from you guys, and I love, you know what I'm saying, how the show look and all that type shit. But like I said, if I'm Paul Pierce, bro, I'd have been said fuck that shit. I know you want other people to see you and shit, and different ethnicities and shit like that, but at the same time, bro, it's in you, bro. You one of us, nigga. Like, you know you want to talk how you want to talk, and you can't really do that shit on Undisputed. That's why that shit keeps slipping out like that. And if you pay attention to, like, when you watch, like, say if you watch a segment from Undisputed and got Paul Pierce in it, he be kind of like, he be talking, but I could tell the difference when he on the pod talking with Kevin Garnett and from when he on Undisputed. Go back and watch. All five y'all that's in here right now, go back and watch a segment from Undisputed, Paul Pierce, and then watch a segment on Kevin Garnett and Big Ticket and then podcast. Watch he talk two different ways. Not two different ways, but it's more relaxed, it's more fluid, it comes out more naturally. With this shit, it's like you could tell he's trying to talk in a certain way. That's a fact. Paul Pierce, you tripping though, dog. You know you can't do that shit on motherfucking TV like that. That shit was hilarious. Forgot he was. That's crazy. I mean, what else they can do, bro? What else could they do? I mean, they gonna fire him for using the N-word. And he black though. He got a right to say, nah, let me stop. But that's how I feel about it. But I don't know how everybody else gonna feel about it. But I don't give a fuck he used that bitch. Fuck it. I'd rather watch him on him and Kevin Garnett, to be honest. To keep it a bean. Bronny James. We gotta talk about it. Height, he was officially listed at 6'1", a wingspan of 6'7". Got some long arms, my boy. Pause. His max vert was 40.5. That boy jumping out the gym. He went 19 from 25 from free throw, 12 threes in a row. And he's staying in the draft. Let's look at it. Knock that shit down, youngin. Cash. Knock that shit down, youngin. Let me get that. Cash. Let me get that. Yes, sir. Log in. I'm back, bitch. You know the last name. Knock that shit down, cool. Cash. Get out the net. Stop playing with me, nigga. One more. I ain't tired. That's why I said, bro, even in the McDonald's game, bro, he was knocking that shit down. I don't know why when he went to USC, that shit was like that. Maybe the game is just different. I mean, it is college from pros, but at the same time, I'm going to say this, though. I'm going to say this, though. And niggas got to real loud, like, listen, bro, and put this shit in perspective. And I'm glad when COVID came, niggas got a chance to see this shit. When ain't no crowd in that motherfucker, and ain't no pressure on you type shit, niggas can do this shit all day. He didn't shot in front. He didn't have scout him and all that type shit. Like, that ain't nothing. He used to this shit. But when you put him under them lights, we gonna see. I hope he do well. I wish he do well. God, I hope. You know what I'm saying? Because I know they gonna scrutinize him because of who his father is. But like, that's the truth. Remember when we seen what's the name that went off for like 50 points and was killing in the bubble and shit like that? But then once motherfucking the regular shit came back, we ain't heard from this nigga. He used to play for the Pacers and shit. Like, that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, I don't know if the USC shit, it was just coaching, or he was finally coming back from the cardiac arrest shit, or whatever excuse you want to throw out there for the young man. But like, everybody saying, well, shoot, the college basketball style ain't fit him, so they saying, okay, he might be a better NBA player. That's cool. Just know, like, if he come out there, first year ain't okay, second year ain't third year ain't then, like, I don't want it. What's gonna be the excuse then? You feel me? So that's what I'm saying. For that, my point that I'm making is, like, let's take his college career for what it was. Don't say it was the college game. Don't say it was that. Just say, hey, he didn't play well, but he entered the draft, and let's see where it go from here. He go G League, or do he go straight to a team? Does he get drafted? Does he come in as a free agent? We don't know. But like, the more and more you start. See, that's what I'm saying. This is the thing. The more and more you put it on everything else, when he gets to the NBA, and if he doesn't play well, that makes the scrutinizing more. They can scrutinize him more and more heavier and more harsher, because they didn't put all the excuses on everything else coming out the gate, rather than saying he just didn't play well. So I still want to go to the NBA so I can work on my game. You feel me? Instead of saying, oh, it was the game and not me. That's what I'm saying. Because I know if he don't do well, they're going to scrutinize him, bro. They going to scrutinize him for sure. They just is. That's the 40.5 inch vert. Yeah, that nigga got bunnies. What was they listening to him at? He is not no 6'4", bruh. He listed him at 6'1". I think Bryce like 6'6", 6'7". Yeah, he probably. I mean, I don't know how tall Savannah is. Savannah might be 6 foot. I don't know. I don't know. So he might take on his mother's side more than Bryce do, and Bryce might take on his father's side. That's why Bryce got all that. Bryce got the height. But they gotta chill, bruh. They gotta fucking chill. Bronny needs to be drafted to a team that would develop him. The Lakers isn't that. I mean, wherever he go, LeBron ain't too far behind, dog. I'ma keep it 100. He gonna play with his son. If it's in the Lakers uniform, if it's in if he played for motherfucking some team overseas, dog, this nigga is gonna play with his son. You can't. It's inevitable. So all this, I don't know what other team will he take. But I mean, LeBron hasn't signed his contract yet with the Lakers, so it's kind of like we don't know if the Lakers is going to draft him. So it's crazy. Like, I don't know what they pick at. Like, he's not going to be a lottery pick. So it's kind of like, okay, so will another team just say, fuck it, I'm going to take him just to see if Bron going to come to us? Because if you getting Bron right now, he's still a good piece to your team. You feel me? Will Atlanta having a number 1 pick? I think they do got. I don't know how many picks they got in this draft. But if I'm a lottery team, I'm picking the best prospect that I can get, and then I'm picking Bronny James because I know LeBron coming right after him. So I have my lottery pick, Bronny, LeBron James, and then the other pieces that I already have on my team. And then you put Bronny on the bench. You probably start your lottery pick with LeBron and the other assets you got on your team. If I'm a team, that's how I'm thinking. I ain't even gonna hold you. That's crazy. But like I'm saying, that we know, like they were saying he can't shoot. I knew he can shoot the ball, bruh. I seen it in the McDonald's game. He can shoot the ball. I don't know why he was doing that shit. Like why he was playing like that at USC. We don't know. It could have been the coaching. It could have been a lot of shit. We just don't know. Yeah, this shit crazy right here though. Yeah. Off the vert with it. Yeah. I don't know. What y'all thinking? Is Bronny gonna be like that, or like what's the trajectory right now? Like what's the trajectory? Please, I need to know. Like what y'all thinking, man? What y'all thinking? Like, is this like, okay, good season, bad season? Like, is he gonna start? Is he gonna come off the bench? Like, come on, man. What is we really talking about? What is gonna be? What is it gonna be? I got him. Like, if he come in next year, whatever team he go to, he gonna probably be like, regular season. I got him. He'll get like 5 minutes. I give him like 5 minutes a game. You dig what I'm saying? Depending on how much he developed during the season. If he developed well during the season, he might get some PT in the playoff time. Because if his father gonna be on this team, they going to the playoffs. I don't give a fuck what team LeBron James go to. Whatever team LeBron James go to, they going to the playoffs. Or they going to the play-in at least. For sure. That's 100%. That's 100%. I ain't gonna lie to you. Matter of fact, while we here, I want to look up some of the oh shit. I want to look up some of the I don't really know these niggas though, bruh. It's the second round or the first round. All right, so they got Atlanta Hawks taking Alex Sarr. He was a French. He played for the Perth Wildcats. Who the fuck is these niggas, bruh? Where they be finding these niggas at? Huh? I was like, this is Jared Jackson. He's 7'1" though. I don't know. I ain't never heard of this nigga, bruh. At all. I ain't heard not a peep about this nigga. At all. At least Wemby was getting some type of recognition during his draft process. I have never heard of this nigga Alex Sarr. At all. Washington Wizards, Zachary, another French. See, they dick riding. They dick riding. They didn't see Wemby come in the game, and he doing what he doing, bruh. We have never, like, what's the team? The JL Bar. Who is, like, what? About to be the second overall pick? His pro comparison is Harrison Barnes, and he about to be the second overall pick? Stop it. The Washington Wizards could go consecutive years drafting French wings. He actually played against, who the fuck cares? Don't even know this nigga. His should be an interchange between the 2 and 3 spots. If you say so. Houston Rockets, Reed Shepard. I seen him play. He tough. He gonna knock that shit down. I was watching him during the NCAA tournament. He and a couple of games within the Kurt Heinrich. That's his pro comparison. Is Kurt Heinrich? That's crazy. That's crazy. Nikola Topic. Look at this nigga, bro. How tall is he? It's cause he's 6'6". That's it, bro. There is not, bro. The Carvana Saviva. The who? He's a point guard. He a 1 at 6'6" though. 200 pounds. Goran Dragic. He might be alright. Why all the daggone Europeans gotta go to San Antonio though? Create shots, teammates with dribble manipulation, vision, 6 for passing. It'll make them a bigger team. That's about it. But like, you gotta put the ball in the hoop, dog. Detroit Pistons. How you have the worst record every year and don't never get a number 1 overall pick? I wouldn't care though, cause it's like this year ain't no Wemby in this motherfucker. Matalis, whoever the fuck. G League Unite. American Lithuanian. At least Hito Turkoglu. Now he might be something to look at. Detroit. He might, if he getting compared to Hito Turkoglu was a dog. Like a dog. Like y'all tripping. Hito Turkoglu's a dog. So that might be a good pick for them. Charlotte Hornets, Stephon Castle. If you getting anybody from UConn, that's a W. 6'6", he was a freshman. Yeah, you get anybody from UConn, that's a W. Portland Trailblazers still gonna get Donovan Clingan. That's okay. Don't they got bro? They just traded for bro from the Phoenix Suns. I forgot bro name. They got him too though. What they gonna put him? So they put him at center and then I don't know. They might gonna trade him. The Portland Trailblazers might be on or something. They trade the other dude that they got from Phoenix. And keep Youngin right here, or bring him off the bench. It don't matter. They can go whatever team if they want to go for a star. But don't nobody really want to go to Portland like that. Unless they try to get Dame back and get him a big man. But they got a big man in Milwaukee, so I don't know. They can just go deep. But he a good player though. 7'2", yeah, he's a great player. And he's going. How is he going 7th? That's crazy. That's crazy. San Antonio Spurs via spot. They pick 5, and then they pick the dude from Hedo Turkoglu. Then they pick him right here. Rob Dillingham, he's a bucket. I seen him play too. Rob Dillingham is a bucket. That'd be a great fit for San Antonio. They definitely need somebody that can get a bucket besides Wemby at the guard position. Memphis Grizzlies, Ron Holland. G League Unite. Okay, these G Leaguers and shit like that. Small forward, 6'6", 200. Okay. We'll just do the top 10 in the Utah Jazz from Tennessee. Tennessee has some hoopers too, though. I'm not gonna lie. Okay. All right. Oh, they go fingernail polish boy. Going to Sacramento. Trailblazers got some picks though in the top. Okay. Miami Heat take Isaiah Collier. 6'5". He's 6'5" at the 1. That's tough. That's tough. Tension. Okay. I'm just trying to see. I'm gonna do like top 20. Kyle Filipowski going to Toronto. He gonna be mad as shit. Don't nobody want to go down to Toronto. That's crazy. That's what's up though. And then I guess we'll finish the stream off. We gotta talk about it, man. Shit, LeBron already great sports. Nah, for sure. Oh yeah, DeAndre Ayton. Yeah. I'm glad you. Good shit. No limit, Cardi. No bullshit. We gotta talk about it. Definitely gotta talk about it. You already know what it is, nigga. Chiefs to open 2024 season title defense against the Baltimore Ravens. Stop playing with us, man. We gonna set this thing off right. We gonna start the season off right. You already know that the Kansas City Chiefs will open their attempt at a three-peat when they host the Baltimore Ravens in the NFL annual primetime season opener. The league announced Monday. And we get the 2024 NFL season schedule, I think, on the 15th. That'll be Wednesday. Yes, sir. Patrick Mahomes, Super Bowl MVP the past 2 years, reigning NFL MVP Lamar Jackson. Mahomes has dominated the matchup against going 4-1. You already know this what Mahomes do, but you know Lamar is a dog. We know that. The Chiefs are playing in the Thursday night opener at Arrowhead for the third time in 5 seasons. They defeated the Houston Texans in 2020 and lost to the Detroit Lions. We did lose to the Detroit Lions last year, our first game. That's why you can't put too much on the first game, because you know what I'm saying. It's you know, I mean, if we win, it'll make us feel good. But if we lose, we know how to bounce back from that shit, man. We been here, done that. You already know how that's gonna go. Shout out to Antonio Winfield too. Or is it Antoine Winfield? Yeah, for getting that bag. For sure. That's all we got for tonight, though, y'all. This is a great screen. Patrick's has a lot to work on. Oh, yeah, I read that already. Yeah. I mean, he a rookie. Y'all already got Brissett. So, yeah, let him do what he do. See what Drake may talk about. You got to tighten that spiral up, my boy. You got to tighten that spiral up. You supposed to be throwing dots out that motherfucker. We not expecting him to be Tyreek Hill, bro. We not expecting Xavier Worthy to be Tyreek Hill. We just want him to be able to have a couple big splashes, a couple big plays. You dig what I'm saying? We don't really need him to be Tyreek Hill in his freshman year. I don't know though, because Zay Flowers had a good rookie year. coming from Boston College, and we knew he was explosive. And when he got the ball in his hand, so if Xavier Worthy can give us what Zay Flowers gave Baltimore last year, we'd be in good hands, because we already got him, Hollywood Brown, Kadarius Toney, if he can get his shit together. Rashee Rice might be cooked, so we might not even get any type of shit from him. But like, long as we got 15, we gonna make some shit shake. Y'all already know that. Long as we got 15, we gonna make some shit shake, dog. We gonna make some shit shake. You dig? It's for what? But that's it, man. You dig what I'm saying? We had a good stream. Appreciate everybody that came through. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel with the notifications on. You dig what I'm saying? I'm gonna catch y'all in the next one. You dig? Y'all already know what it is, man. Stay true to yourself and respect my perspective the way I see it, respectfully, though. You hear me?